Hello everyone, this is King Kong LT. This video I will show you how to use our H32BS controller controlled by Modbus just by RS485. You can run your code on the Node-Red, running on the Raspberry Pi. So now you can use this device like the HMI device or other device PLC connect with the H32BS by this RS485. We can use this USB to RS485 adapt connect with this controller and this Raspberry Pi. So I will step by step tell you how to do with it. This line you can use about 1 kilometer with no problem. And this video, this controller, you cannot not need to use the network cable or the Wi-Fi. Just use this cable for example by the CAT5 network cable or CAT6 network cable, or can be used for long distance. And you just let your USB adapter connect with this Raspberry Pi, the USB port. And now we can use the Node-Red to create the node to read the input state and read the relay state and output the relay, control the relay for one channel or control the relay for multi-channel. Okay, let's begin. At the first, we need to connect the cable with the RS485 A and B. You can see this is A and this is B. And now we can open our document of the RS485 and the Modbus protocol. You just click this software document and scroll down. You will find H32BS RS485 Modbus protocol and click. We will according to the protocol document, and I will tell you how to step by step. And you will see this document, and this is all the interface of the H32BS. You can see it's very powerful. Many interface we have to use. This is input, and this is for the switch button, and this is for output. And we will according to the document, and this is the input circuit, and this is output circuit. And this is the communication setting. This is default setting for the communication. And we will begin to, this is the first command, just to read the input state. Okay, now we can open the Node-Red. I will tell you how to do with it. This is Node-Red, you can open, this is empty. And the first, you need to install the Node-Red of the Modbus parts. You just click this management and just input this Modbus, and you can install the Node-Red control and the Modbus. I have installed. You just install online, and after you install, you will see these nodes. This is for Modbus. The first step, we want to read the input state. You can see we want to read the input state. There are some commands. Maybe you have not understand what this means, but I will tell you it's very easily, just according to this rows. This rows, this means the modem, the IP address, and this means the function code. This is the function code, and this means the register, the address, because where you read this data from is from this address, and how many bytes you will read is from this, and this is CRC code. You not need to see it. So let's begin. If you want to read the input state, we can use the Node-Red Modbus of the read. This, and the Modbus will always use the Node-Red sender command, and the controller will feedback. So it always send and feedback, send and feedback. The controller cannot output feedback and upload the information. Just need to send. You know the Red Raspberry Pi need to send a command. So we can use this line for this is controller response. So the first we need to use this double click, and you will see the first you need to create your server, just the USB adapter. We can press edit because I have used, so this is some information. You just need to change by yourself because we use the USB convert to serial port. So you need to choose this one, server. And this is the port. You just click this button, and you will find this is the USB we have used. Choose this one. And this not needed to change. This is brand 9600. Where you to confirm, just you can see the network setting of the H32BS. You can scroll down and you will see this is IS485 setting. This is address is 1, and this is brand. This is 9600, and this is sections for this one. So you just need to not needed to change. Just use this one, is default. And the other, I think not needed to change. Just update. And this how to import. This is the name. Like I can press read import. And this is the topic not needed to input. And this is unit ID. This ID means the H32BS. This controller ID. This controller ID. This ID just 1. If this is 2, you set this is 2. Now we can set to 1. And this FC means the function code. So the read input function code is 2. So we can choose 2. The read input state. And this address also we can see this is 0000. So we can just press 0. And this is the quality. We can read 8 bytes, 8 register name, 2 bytes. So we can just quality is 8. This 8. That means this is 8. And this is a pull rate. This we can press 1 and press second. Just every second, 1 second to read the input state. You can also change by yourself, like a millisecond. We now will take example for the 1 second. Every 1 second to read this input state to check the state. And I can press down and deploy. And you can see this is connective, active by 1 second every time. And also we can see this, and we can place a debug, and we can debug this point and deploy. And you will see this is feedback every 1 second. Now the 6 is all the false, because we have read the 8 register. So the H32BS have channel 1 to channel 6. So this we just read the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is okay. The rest 2 input port not needed to see. I can toggle. This is ground. I can toggle the input 1. You can see I can short for this input 1. And now you can see the first is true. And also you can see this sections. This is true. And now I can short for channel 2. You can say short for channel 2. You can see this is become true. The second is true. I also can toggle the input 3. And you can see this is true. And this is the 6th channel. The 6th. You can see the 6 is become true. So this you can read the input state by the Modbus. It's very easy, just 2 nodes. And if you want to get 1 bit, like input 1 or input 2, whether it's on and off, you just use a function to split this output. You can see I can place that function and double click, and I can copy this code because this saves my time. And this code means the payload, msg payload, that is array. This is this is for input 1, and this is for input 2, just this number and this number. And return these 2 messages. And also we need to click the setup, this output we need to change to 2 because we have 2 output. Okay, now you can see this is 2 output, and we can connect with this line, and now we can see the debug window at this output. This is for 1, and deploy, and clear. And now you can see this is only 1 output. This is the false. The first channel I can short for this input 1, and you can see the words is changed to true. So this is for input 1, and I can delete this one and connect to this line, and deploy, and clear. And now I can short for the input 2, and you can see this is true, this is true, and I remove my hand, and this is become the false. So this is to split the message for the on and off for every channel. So if you have 6 channels, you just copy this code and paste, just change to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 6th channel. Also, you can return the message to msg3, msg4, msg5. This is 6th channel, and the setup we can change to 6th channel. Okay, done. And deploy. Then you can output the 6th channel of independently on and off, and just true and false for the input point. So this is for read the input point of the H32BS. And now we can delete this and clear, and not use this function. Let's look at the protocol command. And now we can go on. This is read input, and we can go on. And this is output date. This can contain relay for many channels. If you can contain this 8 channel, or this 16 channel, or this 32 channel at the same time, I will tell you how to do with it. You can contain any multi-channel relay output. So we can also use this node on the Node-Red. And this time, we need to use the write function, the Modbus. This is read, and now we can use this write function. This is write. And also we have a Modbus response, because every Modbus send command need feedback, and the send command need feedback. So you just connect with these 2 lines, and double click, and we can see the protocol, and we can take example. Just this is the name. We can multi output, and this FC function. This function is F. This is F, just 15, because this is for hex format. So this is 15. And this unit ID is 1. As before, is 1. And this is 15. Just a false multi-coin. This coin you can think as a relay. This coin just means relay. So this means a single coin, just you like turn on and turn off single relay. And this is false multi-coin, just country multi relay. You just think as this way, you will need to understand easily. So and address also we can see this is 0000. I just input 0, and the quality, because we have 32 channel, so you can input 32 channel. And also the server, we can choose this is USB adapt, and press down and double click the max register. I will need to change to 32, because the default is max is 20. Now is not enough for us to use, so we change to 32. And now you can deploy. And also you can see this is active, and we can double click, and it's no problem. And now we can use the inject. Like I want to turn on and turn off many relays. You can see I can use this, copy this code. It's very easy. Just let channel 1 to channel 31 is open, and the last one, 32, is false. This use arrange format. You can click this node and click this block, that is help, and you will see it have information for you. This function 15, just this node, you need to must be array of the spread the value of the true and the false. So we just open the information as this format, and I can copy and double click this inject and delete this, only need this one, and change to JSON, the JSON format, and edit, and we can paste. This is for 1 to 31 is on, and the last 32 is off, and we can click down and deploy and connect with the line and deploy. And now you can see I can click this button, and you will see this all is turned on. And you can also see this LED indicate and this LED indicate, and this time I can connect with this switch panel. We need to connect with switch panel, and this is connect with the K1, K2, K3, K4, and this is for ground. So I can insert the black socket, and then you can see this is blue LED indicate, this is on and off indicate, and also you can see this is LED indicate, and the Node-Red on the window you can see all is true, and the last one is false. So this is how to control the controller. Use the modify command. Okay, this is how to use the command 15. Just like this, command 15. Okay, we can go on. This time is control single channel. Just the channel 1 on and off. This also is very easy. Okay, let's begin. Okay, now we can place a white Modbus again. White Modbus, and also have a response and connect with this line. These 2 points just have output the different format. You can click this and you can see the help. This will have information, and the output 1 is this point, and the output 2 is this point. Just at the different output format, I can tell you use this one. The first one is easily. So I can double click, and we also need to set the ID is 1, and the FC function we can see this function as a control channel, single channel, and this function code is 5. So we can click this file, just force a single coin, just turn on relay 1 or relay 2 or relay 3, just a single relay. Choose this file, and the address is 0, begin 0. The 0 means channel 1. This means channel 1. You can see this is output channel. If you have inputted 1, that means channel 2, because this channel 1 is begin with 0, and until the 32 channel is 1F. So you just input the different number to this place. Just the address. Now we can control the channel 1, for example. So I just input 1, and this is server. So just use USB and down. And also we can use the inject to on and off the relay. we can use inject on and off. This means on, turn on relay 1, and this means turn off relay 1. And we can click this, and we have used the function find. The function find you can also find in this information just a value of 1 or 0, or true or false. It's easy to use 1 or 0, so we can double click and delete this one and change to number and 1 and down, and this we change to 0, also use the number, and this time use 0 and down, and connect with this line and connect with this line to this Modbus node and deploy. And now you can see I can press this button. You can see that the relay 1 is on and the LED indicator is on the panel. And also you can see this also is changed because it's too long, so we can't see the whole information. And if I can press this button, this is off. You can see this also is off, on, off, on, off. So this is how to control the relay, every single relay by this command. So this is the Modbus protocol of the single channel. Okay, let's go on. And this is the command of digital output data reading. What this means, just read the relay out state. So we can use this command. The function number is 1. This is 1. And now we can use the Node-Red to place a input. This is read function. This read function is read the input state of the sensor. This read function is input of the relay. Also, we can connect with this line. And we can double click, and this name is read relay state. And the ID is 1. If you have 2 controllers, you can input 2. If you have 3 controllers, you can input 3, just according to the ID set in your network setting in your controller. And this FC function, this function, we can see this function code is number 1. So we can choose this number 1. It also can see this words, read coin state. You just think as read relay state. The coin means relay. That will be easy to remember. And the address is begin 0. And we can input 0. And the quality. The quality is 32 because we have 32 channels. So we just input 32. And the pole rate, we can input 1, and the seconds is up to you. I just want every 1 second to read the relay output state. And down, and this also we can change to 32, and down. And now we can deploy. And you will see this is 32 output. We can open a website. This is our control by the website. I can let the size become small. You can see I can turn on relay 1. You can see the relay 1 is on, and this is changed to true. This word is small, and I can turn off. You can see this word is changed to false. So also I can turn on 32. This is become true, and this 32 is become true, and turn off. This is become false. If I can turn all relay on, 32 channel all on, and you can see the feedback is very quickly because it just active every 1 second to read the relay state by the Modbus. And also I can turn off all relay. you can see this is all is changed by Modbus. Also, this is changed. Okay, this is how to read the relay state. Okay, this is the final command. This is how to use Modbus with H32BS controller. So you can read the input state of the sensor and control the output by one command and control every single output and read the release state. Okay, thanks for watching.